Good morning, everyone. We're heading to war. A war like we have never seen in history. Get your families right with God. They're saying that we would probably be at war, perhaps nuclear war, within the next 2 months. The Bible tells us that when they say peace and security, sudden destruction will come upon them like labor pains on a woman. I'm telling you, at all the meetings you watch, UN meetings, everything, and NATO meetings, that's all you hear, peace and security. I don't know what's going on with Putin. I pray that God will change his heart. Bless you, that was my little puppy. I have taught about the Six Trumpet War for 6 years. A third of the world's population will be killed before they divide Israel. And I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I'm very disturbed. Russia is holding sham elections. People are being forced to vote to join Russia with guns pointed at them. On YouTube, we have some fine young men, one of whom is a Christian. They don't like what's going on. Sometimes people seem to forget that in Russia there are ordinary people like you and I that don't agree with what's going on. They have been trying to speak out ever since this war started, at the risk of being imprisoned or killed. They're not just taking men with military experience. That's a lie. They're pulling people off of the streets. There was one man that had actually cerebral palsy, and he passed the physical, and they said he had to go. They're not amping up for Ukraine. I don't know why people keep saying that Putin would use nuclear weapons on Ukraine. People, he's going to use them on the United States. He's blaming us. Why would he nuke Ukraine when he wants to take them over? It is a terrifying time to live in. I suggest you pray and you reach people. It's coming. Unless God, in his infinite mercy, extends our time, which I pray. Very shortly, a third of the world's population could be gone in an instant, and this world will not be livable, and the Antichrist will come on the scene. I've been silently watching all the news reports. People from Russia that we know, that at the expense of their own safety and their families are getting the news out. Putin has lost his mind. People, please, you bought into it hook, line, and sinker. All this Ukraine, we should have stayed out of it. They would have come to an agreement if we would have kept our nose out of it. It was not our business. Now it's going to kill so many people. I don't know why we ever got involved. This would have been over in weeks. They would have signed some kind of agreement for peace, and it would have been done with. And you all say, we've got to stand up for Ukraine. We've got to help them. People, don't you understand? There will be no Ukraine left. When these nukes start flying, there's not going to be any reason to fight for Ukraine when Ukraine is gone, when we are gone, when Russians are gone. No one wins in nuclear war. You're not standing up and fighting for the freedom of anyone. You're causing the deaths of people when you keep on with this war. Don't you understand? The elitists have underground bunkers they can live in for years. They have swimming pools. They have like farming units where they can grow food. They're not afraid because it's you and I, the regular everyday people, that are going to suffer. Our children will die. We will die while they live a comfortable life. This has been their plan. Depopulation so they can control. Pray. I ask you, pray for mercy. Pray that God extends our time for a few years and get the gospel out. This is Evangelist Kimmy Humphreys from Feed My Sheep Street Outreach Ministry. God bless you. Get to work, saints.